Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm going to try Kippo Stout from Upper Hand Brewery. That's how you pronounce it. Probably not the right glass to use, but we're going to use it. Barrel aged chocolate vanilla stout is what this is. Upper Hand Brewery is owned by Larry Bell. This is 2024. I believe he still owns it. He only sold Bell's. Could be wrong. Don't know. Jessica did pick this up at the general store. Packaged on June 7th, 24. Um, so about 6 months old. It was just put out in the general store. I'm debating on switching. It's What's the ABV? Oh, 8.2. Yeah, we're sticking with this. Okay. I was thinking it was just a stout. But then when I read that, I was like, oh crap. Shows you how much I pay attention. I was thinking this was going to be a lot more. Not sure how much this was. Jessica picked this up at the Bell's General Store. Um, Kinda. Never mind. I was going to say, looks like it has to be like a brewery. I was actually thinking these were the losing my train of thought here. Um, what are the chillers? The coil chillers. I was actually thinking that's what that was, but that's a bucket with something sticking out. But it looks like a big fermenter in my mind. Or they're brewing beer in there? Yeah, it is what it is. There's some charcoal, like a heater right there. I don't know. But so Larry Bell did start Upper Hand Brewing. Why? I don't know. Still not sure why. I don't because B1 the old Bells where most of the stuff I guess early years was produced. Then they moved to Comstock where their plant is now, but technically B1 is where they do the all the experimental. Because I was thinking back in the day, I knew of Upper Hand. There's videos that I've done on Upper Hand when you could only get Upper Hand beers in the Upper Peninsula. Um, but I was thinking he did that his experimental and the ones that sold well, then he would bring to Bell's. But I don't think that's the case. I think he still owns it. So this one has been probably sitting out 40 minutes. It'll be up to you how you drink your stouts. Uh, Light chocolatey colored head, getting some pillows in there. Pretty much all small bubbles, not even a half a finger of head. Chocolate vanilla. Is that cocoa nibs? Then Madagascar vanilla beans. What are we talking here? There is nothing on here. Uh, Unlimited shelf life on this one. They do it kind of different. It says unlimited uh, PKG date on bottom. Drink up UP Upper Peninsula on that. But color, yeah, it's black. Yeah, black color in there. Okay, let's go ahead and smell. Um, I would say old school stout, big imperial stout, bigger than 8.2, like charred, ashy malt is what I get. Uh, I would almost say burnt chocolate in there. I almost want to say rye, like a spice. I guess that could be the wood. Kind of, I am getting vanilla. Like almost a creamy vanilla more than like a vanilla in there. Yeah, higher SRM malts like the 500 ashy burnt charcoal bourbon barreled, huh? I'm sorry, barrel aged. There is some sweetness coming off of that chocolate, but it's like a dark bitter. I wouldn't say bitter, a almost burnt chocolate. It's not a big smell. That's about it. Barrel aged. I'm really I really don't get anything from that barrel. I guess maybe that rye or that there's a little like rye that could be the oak tannins coming from there, but not a lot. Let's go ahead and taste. Hmm. I'd say this is an old school imperial stout. Kind of lighter body for the flavors that you're getting, and it's mostly burnt ashy sweet chocolate oak in there. Yeah, like bitter charred chocolate burnt. I'm guessing there's not a lot of people that like this. Uh I like the bitterness in there. That might be a little too much charred for me. It, I don't know if they have a version of this that's not barrel aged. I'm not sure what that barrel is doing. Like a double chocolate Tootsie Roll, if they ever made a thing, in the aftertaste. Yeah, that Tootsie Roll really comes out, but it's like amped up in the aftertaste. I get a touch of it in the taste. Dark fruits, like an ashy tobacco dark fruit. You would almost think I'm talking about like a 12, 13% beer. I like the aftertaste more. There's still some of that bitterness. I think it's a little too harsh on the palate. With those burnt grains or charred grains, higher SRM 500, you're gonna get that charred taste, and it's a little too much. So if they started with that, which it's only 8.2. I don't believe that barrel's doing all that. It's almost like. So this says. This is kind of interesting. We can go off on a tangent, can't we? Brewed and canned by Upper Hand Brewery, Escanaba, Michigan, and Comstock, Michigan. So does that mean they're also making Upper Hand beers in Comstock now? That's kind of interesting. Can't tell me they're fermenting that beer, then driving it from the UP down to Comstock. Good, I guess. Or doing it down the river. I get a little, like, creamy chocolate, vanilla chocolate mid palate. It doesn't stay around long. Man. I'm going to go 3.75. I like the bitterness. I don't think most people are. I like my coffee black, espresso, put it in there, and cold. This is kind of on a different level. Like I can breathe out the bitterness, the charred, the ashiness coming out. I think it's a little too much. 3.75. Let's see what Untapped's saying. Two of my friends have checked it in. 3.88. So that's better than I thought it was going to be. Almost 250 people have checked this in. 3.72. That's actually a lot higher than I thought it would be. Yeah, Upper Hand Brewery Brew Pub, Escanaba, Michigan. Chocolate smooth vanilla boozy barrel aged. I don't get it. So here's the same. So this was in September of 24. Same package date. Plum, raisin, messy oxidized mystery, chocolate malt and vanilla, and character not headlines. Yeah, I would say that's right on. I wouldn't give it a 4 though. More complex. I wish it was a bit more complex. Yeah, like where's the chocolate? Or is it? Well, I didn't even look, did I? Oh, it doesn't have anything. That's why. Yeah, I'm guessing the only thing I can think of is they're using cocoa nibs. I. So what are you doing? You're brewing it. I'm guessing they're putting it on cocoa nibs and vanilla beans after it's brewed secondary. Then they're transferring it into a barrel. And they used too much cocoa nibs and didn't let it sit long enough. Nothing on here says how long it was aged. So it is what it is. Check it out if you can find it. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.